Hey everybody, I am back again with another toy review. This time it is the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Pirantishead. This is a pretty pivotal character, I guess I'd say, as he was the first monster created when Lord Zed appeared in the show. Kind of a big deal. It was a big kind of change in the series when this happened. He looks to be a really great sculpt, and he looks painted pretty well. We're gonna check out his box, and then we'll get right into the figure here. So I love the artwork that they have on the packaging here. I always think it looks really great. Design is really cool. It's just really unique and really stands out, you know, when you see this kind of there, it pops out compared to other stuff. I mean, it looks even cooler on the back, of course, because prototypes always look much better than the finished product or more often, should I say, than stuff sitting on the shelf. This is kind of weird, I'll have to say. I don't know if it's I think it's just the same artwork repeated on the side. It's kind of cut off and stuck inside the box though, so it's kind of like half a fish face there. It's kind of weird. That's that. So that is the box that he comes in. He's got blue on the top. So I think the other boxes are all color coded too, so you can kind of tell who's who on the shelf. Okay, I don't think he's strapped in. I didn't open this beforehand like I usually do, but he doesn't look too strapped in here. I like how his feet are posed downward in the box. That's kind of different. I like the blue shade, dark blue, and like the navy blue. Well, that's more like royal blue and navy blue. Lightning bolts in there for him. He comes with 4 sets of hands. One closed fist, one slightly closed. It's kind of like a weapon holding hand, I guess. And these ones are like grabby hands. And this looks to be his fin that goes in the back of his head. Yeah, that would have made the box much deeper. Then he's got this like water effect, like swooshy thing, and he's got these like piranha nunchucks, which are kind of wild. So let's get all this stuff out, see how it goes. And this is a hard piece of plastic. I was actually expecting it to be kind of rubbery, but we'll see how easy it goes in. There's some details on there. I do like that they did the like airbrush effect with the paint on that, so it's like faded. Looks really nice. Now these Piranha nunchucks. Let's see what we got going on here. They look just like I think they did on the show, if my memory serves right. And the nunchuck plastic is kind of a lot softer than the fish. I want to say it's all one solid thing. The plastic just gets harder as it goes along here, because it's even rubber. I thought maybe this was a separate piece, because the plastic type feels different on the fish bodies. It's weird. That is a little fishies right out there. Nice sculpt on that. Nice paint application, or it's not different plastic. Yeah, it's all the same thing. They just painted this, so that looks nice. Let's look at the swooshy water effect. That's kind of neat. Not sure where it goes though. I see that there are holes here and here. Place it on something. I don't know if it goes like on the fish head or what. I don't know. I can't tell where it goes. Maybe like on their fin. It's hard to tell. I wasn't sure if it's on the back of the box. No, they don't show it on the back of the box. That's weird. I can't really tell where this would go. Maybe like on his hands or something. Let's get these other hands out. Check those out. I really like his shade of blue. It's really unique. It's really different because you don't really see this shade that often on characters. It's kind of a really odd blue. I can't even think of what shade that would really be. The detail on this is great. I love the hand sculpts. Very nice. And the pigs are kind of in between sizes. They're not too thin like some of these are. Like Finster, he had really tiny pigs for his. I'll show you how easily this goes in and out once I get him out of here. There we go. He comes out pretty easy. He wasn't annoyingly twist-tied inside here. This figure has a lot of really great details going on. And he's got a lot of articulation. Wow. Let's see. First, we're plugging. Oh, you know what? I'm going to plug it in first. We'll try to get that out of the way. So this is the fin that was in the box. That plugs in right there. Let's see how easily. Oh, that snaps in real good. Did you hear that snap? That snapped in really nice. Real nice and easy. Let's see. I'll get the hand situation out of the way. So let's see how his hands are. Now he's got like a ball joint in there. Moves well. No like real flimsy joint going on there. So that's nice. Now the closed fist, it's about the same. I'd say it feels a little different, but it's pretty good. I just want to see how he looks with these grabbing. These are a little difficult to get out. They're pretty tight in the socket. You just gotta work them out real gentle. You really don't want to mess up these joints. I mean, not like these figures aren't readily available. They're pretty, Hasbro's been pretty good with these monsters. They're pretty readily available online and at Target. I don't think I've ever seen any of these monsters at Walmart, which is a shame because they're really cool. So I think I kind of want to keep his grabby hands on him, if y'all don't mind. Yeah, and these move really well too. Joints on that's real nice. And they weren't too hard to plug in, as you can see. There's that. Oh, let's see, that's popping out. There we go. All right. Let's get into his articulation and sculpt and stuff. So his head fin looks like it's several pieces. Well, all his head fins. The ones on the side, these are like a rubbery plastic. This is a real hard plastic. I love the blue to like the hot pink going up there on his fin on his head. Really nice. There's, I don't know if you can see it, just the sculpting is beautiful on this, especially these like scales on the back of his tail and stuff. It's just really, really nice figure. You can tell a lot of attention to detail went into this guy. And his head does move in a way that the mouth moves and stuff. I don't know if the bottom half. Now he's got a neck up under there, and it's sculpted. The way his body is built, though, is you really can't get too much range of motion. I'm gonna try to pull his head fins out of the way, because you really can't get too much motion with this guy. I mean, it's not Hasbro's fault, it's the way that the character is designed, but he does have a lot of sculpting all up underneath there. It's really neat. The teeth up inside his head are a separate piece of plastic as well, which is nice. A lot of companies are doing that now, so they're not like painting stuff, making things less sloppy, you know. That's very nice. I like that the paint used on his eyes is a shiny, glossy paint, whereas like a lot of the paint on his body is like a matte paint. It really makes the eyes pop and look shiny. So it's really cool. He has the swivel in his shoulder socket area, which is nice because you can make his arms go back a little bit. Give him like a ready to like puff out his chest fight look, you know. Now the shoulder pad area is a soft rubbery plastic. And that allows a lot more movement underneath here and stuff like that. He does have a socket up under there where you can move the arm as well. Double jointed elbows will allow for a lot of motion there. It's very nice. It doesn't affect the sculpt at all. They both move very well. He does have a plug in up here, and it has a snapping type of articulation, which is really nice because it won't get loose. He does have an ab crunch here, as you can see, and that snaps. That's very nice. More of these guys really could have stood to have this in this line, but they haven't done that really until this guy. That's really nice. It makes him really stand out a lot. I think this figure is really a step in the right direction for these monsters. If they do plan making more, I don't know if they do, but it's been a big thing for me with this line. These are the ones like I really wanted personally over like the Rangers themselves. I just always love these monsters. And he's got the standard type of hip joints here that most figures are having now. That's really nice because it's real solid. It doesn't break easily. He has a cut in his hip here, so you can rotate his legs. Both sides have that. It's not really hindered by his like finny wing type deal he's got going on there, because those are a soft rubbery plastic. They are glued in though. You can see here, you can see a little bit of breaking happening there, so be careful with that. I didn't mention the arm fins. I almost forgot to mention those. And those are plugged in separate plastic as well. Soft plastic plugged into the arm. Again, they don't really get in the way. They just kind of look cool. It's also part of the character's design. The knee pads are sculpted well. I think they're double jointed also. So you get that. And they have no trouble moving at all. Very nice. I love it. I hate when stuff is like stuck in the joints. That's always super annoying. Then he has a ball joint here under the leg. He's got a lot of motion going on there. It's really nice. And he's got a swivel in the bottom of his big old fishy foot. It's nice. I love the colors on this guy. They're just fantastic. So many bright, vibrant colors. I love it. Great sculpt. I know I already said that before, but and there's just so much going on here. It's just so great. I think he stands well on his own. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah, good stuff. I want to go to the back of him now. He's just got so much articulation going on. And this, like the scales on the back of him, they are a separate piece of plastic as well. They're like glued into the back here. He has so many layers to him, it's just crazy. The tail doesn't move up here though, it's plugged in there. I thought maybe it would have movement and be articulated to where it's plugged into his back side here, but that is a solid piece of plastic. It is articulated here though at the bottom. It's like a just a plug joint, like how the hands are, but like in reverse, you know. So there's that. It's interesting. That's kind of, I think it's kind of darker on the bottom than it is this way. It's kind of brighter that way. But I think I like the fin sticking out that way more. So that is it for the body and the sculpt and articulation. This is his weapon here. I'm not sure how well he can hold this with these hands. I'm going to try real fast and see. I also want to see if any of this paint comes off. He's holding these fish. He holds it okay. It's not too great. I'll do the other one. Yeah, he holds it pretty good that way. That looks pretty cool. I think this hand though is the like weapon holding hand. But it looks like it'd be too small to hold these fish. I don't know if he could hold both without the other popping out. Yeah, they're gonna fall out of his hands. He tries to hold his nunchucks in both hands. It fits better in this one than it does the other one. That's kind of a downside with this, the way they're designed. You can't really get both in there. But I'm certainly trying. Yeah, you can really get the one in there without the other popping out. It's not really that great of a design. I want to see this guy can hold it better. I think it like holds the you could do it like that and then like have the other one. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to do it like that with this. You can't have both open hands holding these Piranha nunchucks. He's such a cool figure though. I just kind of figure out where the heck this swooshy water effect goes at. I'm gonna guess that it goes on like one of the fish. And I guess it goes like that. It doesn't look that cool though, honestly. Maybe like when he's moving, when he's swinging it, might look cooler that way. I don't know though. It really doesn't plug in that well. It looks a little better, but maybe if you have it like going up. I don't know. Thinking on a hand. I don't know. It's hard to really tell like that. It is, the effect's not that great. That's kind of the only thing really that's not that great in the set is the like effect piece. It's not that great, but everything else is fantastic though. I just want to show you real fast one other thing. This is how he sizes up against the other monsters. That's Eye Guy and Pudgy Pig. That's how he sizes up against the other big beasts that have come out so far. I think he looks pretty damn good, really. They're all really great figures, these monsters. But that's about it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one.